Hi, it's Amanda again. So this video is something that may not be hitting the nail on the head for a lot of you, but for those of you that it is hitting the nail on the head for, this is this is a big thing for you to hear from me. Okay. Um, some of you may have read my story, probably most of you, if you're here on this website. You know that I went through a very difficult time after my spiritual awakening. Uh, Several months of very, very difficult day to day just living, trying to deal with all of the things that I was going through. Went through a lot of really dark times. I started hearing voices, I started seeing things, um, having a lot of feelings that weren't mine. I didn't know how to make heads or tails of anything. And I had a client come to me a few days ago that was going through something very similar. She was very scared. And I just wanted to tell you today what I told her. If you are going through anything like this, by all means, if you feel you need to go to a practitioner, doctor, do so. Don't let this be something to convince you not to seek help if you need it. Okay, that's the disclaimer for this video. But what I want to say to you today is, if you are hearing things, if you are having visions, if you are feeling feelings that you don't think are yours, especially when you walk into a space, or if you've just had a conversation with someone and you're still feeling their feelings afterwards. There's a lot of people on the planet right now that are experiencing this type of phenomenon, and people call it all kinds of different things, but really it's an individual awakening. The veil is thinning, so to speak. The spaces between our world and the etheric world are it's a much thinner space than it used to be. So a lot more people are having these kinds of experiences. And the old paradigm of, oh, you hear a voice, you have schizophrenia, or there's something wrong with you if, you're having visions, or you're hallucinating. There's something, you need medication, or, whatever it is. I'm just here to tell you, you know, there, there are distinctions between having a mental illness and having these experiences if your cognizance is completely intact. Okay, when I was having my experiences, my cognizance was completely intact. I went through a lot of very scary experiences with the energy. I had entities attaching to me. I had all of these crazy thoughts and feelings going through my body that weren't mine. And it's because I had an awakening, and I was experiencing the energetic world basically with no immune system to it, no way to filter any of the energy or anything like that. So if you're having those kinds of experiences, this happens whenever you have an awakening. If you're hearing voices, if you're seeing things, number one that you need to know is they can't hurt you. Okay, you have power in yourself. You're more powerful than they are. They may say things to you that scare you, tell you to do things. Don't listen to them. Don't talk to them. It doesn't matter what they're saying to you. It doesn't matter what kind of emotions they're, interacting with you with. They're not the powerful ones you are. The fact that you are having that experience should tell you that you are powerful. Okay? And that's not something that they're going to tell you, but that's something I'm going to tell you, because I know, because I've helped many, many clients go through this exact same thing. And all of them, super big powerhouses, healers. I would say probably 95% of them end up doing some kind of healing work, going into a healing field, because they go through their experiences, they come out on the other side of it, and they go, wow, you know what? I've learned so much about myself, and I want to help others. So that's one of the things that I just wanted to throw out there to you today. If you're having these kinds of experiences, I can help you with this. Okay. I want to do a group challenge on this. I'm going to do some videos and I've done some entity clearing recordings already, but this is a passion of mine because I know that it really is an issue with people that are having awakenings, and it can be super scary if you don't know what's going on. But I'm here to tell you they can't hurt you. You're more powerful than they are. And I'm just going to spend a couple minutes talking to you about things you can do to offset their energy. Okay. Number one is closing your eyes, taking in a deep breath, and just envision light coming through your crown chakra right here, all the way into your body, just white light, filling your body up and just blowing that into the room. And you just do that over and over again. You just take a deep breath, exhale everything. Bring that white light into your body. It's going to bring in calm. It's going to raise your vibration so that it breaks those things loose. They don't like that kind of stuff. They don't like to be around it. So that will help them to dislodge from you. Another thing that you can do is to call in Archangel Michael. He's the big bad boy of the etheric realm, and he is there to help you and protect you. Call him at any time you want. You can call him however you want. You can say, Archangel Michael, help me. You know, that's a really, really simple way of calling him in to your space. He will come and he will help you out. Just say, take these things away from me. Another thing you can do is just fill the room with light, with love. There are other things you can do. You can ask your spirit guides, if you talk to your spirit guides, to come in and help you with that. You can raise your vibration yourself if you're aware of how to do that. We have some videos, or I'm sorry, some recordings on here on Your Soul Tribe that can help you do that in many different ways. This is just a couple of things. There's a lot of different things you can do in individual situations, just depending on what's going on with you. But, you know, just to know that these things are they're not something that's going to actually hurt you. Okay. They can be scary sometimes, but they're not anything that you need to worry about that are going to hurt you. They feed on fear. So the more fear you have, the more of a steak you're giving them. Okay. Steak and potatoes are served up every single day if they're eating off your fear. Okay. So just know that being afraid of them is something that is giving them food. Okay. It's their sustenance. Or if you have depression or anger or anything like that, what they do is they attach to that inside of you and magnify that emotion inside of you, because like attracts like. And if they're made up of anger, depression, or, you know, whatever it is they're made up of, they'll stick to you. They're attracted to you because your vibration is the same as theirs if you've got that going on inside of you. And really what they're for is they're a chance for you to let go of whatever that is. So if you've got a lot of fear, if you've got a lot of anxiety, if you've got depression, that kind of thing, and they're attaching to that inside of you and exacerbating it, choosing to let go of those pieces. And some things are easier than others. I know you can't just say, oh, depression, go away. There are some deep-seated things that you probably need to work on there if you've got, really complex issues going on, which is fine. But starting to release that, just envision yourself scooping that up inside yourself and handing it over to the angels, hand it over to God, source, whoever you want to hand it over to. Take it out of yourself, just scoop it out and hand it over. And the more you do that, the higher your vibration is going to get, the more of that energy you're going to be able to clear. And the more you're going to get to the root of your issue. So those are just some small things that you can do if you've got something like that going on in your life. And feel free to shoot me an email if you've got this kind of stuff going on. I know it can be scary. I want to be there for you if you're having issues of this nature or something that you just don't understand. If you've had dreams and things have happened, that's happened to me too. Having visions, having anything like that going on, really. And two, if you feel like you need to seek medical help, please do so. I'm not by any means telling you not to, but I'm just telling you that there are, other things also that you can do to help yourself out if you're having these kinds of experiences, because I've been there and I know what that feels like. So I want to help you if that's what you're going through. Let me know. I plan on doing a group challenge on this in the future because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are having these kinds of experiences that are having difficulty understanding them. So let me know. I'm here to help you. Have a great day.